Finally tonight here, remembering Angela Lansbury, her 3 children revealing today that she died peacefully in her sleep at home in Los Angeles, 5 days shy of her 97th birthday.
Goodbye, little yellow bird. I'd rather brave the cold.
Angela Lansbury was a movie star by the time she was a teenager.
In a cage of gold.
Earning an Oscar nomination for the 1945 film The Picture of Dorian Gray.
I shall always remember this room, just as it is now.
It was her 2nd Oscar nomination.
How do you do? I'm all right, Mum.
The first came a year earlier in her movie debut, Gaslight.
Going to work on your tunes again tonight, sir? You're always working, aren't you?
You know, this is very important.
Nearly 20 years later, her 3rd nomination as the mother who betrays her son and her country in 1962's The Manchurian Candidate.
When I take power, they will be pulled down and ground into dirt for what they did to you.
Born in London in 1925, Angela Lansbury's work was prolific, playing opposite Elvis Presley in Blue Hawaii as his mother.
You just got back.
I've been back for 5 days, Mom.
Moving to Broadway in the 60s and 70s, winning 5 Tony Awards.
And I finally got to do what I had always dreamed that I would do, which was to sing and dance.
Her role in Stephen Sondheim's 10th Broadway production, Sweeney Todd.
The ghost hop a minute, can't you see?
The 1971 movie Bedknobs and Broomsticks. And in 1984, Angela Lansbury began her most famous role in Murder, She Wrote.
You were setting your sister up for a murder charge.
Playing the novelist and amateur sleuth, Jessica Fletcher.
This one, which you lost when you murdered Mr. Corbin.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
And a whole new generation discovering her as Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast.
Cheer up, child. It'll turn out all right in the end. You'll see. Oh, listen to me. Jabbering on while there's a supper to get on the table. Tale as old as time. True as it can be.
Singing the movie's title song.
Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast.
I love to think that children know me for my voice. If not my looks, they know me for my voice. And they sometimes, when I'm in a supermarket or something, a kid will say to her mother, "That's Mrs. Potts."
In 1949, marrying Peter Shaw, who would eventually become her manager, married 53 years until his death in 2003. On choosing her roles over the years, she said, "I want women my age to be represented the way they are, which is vital, productive members of society." And her advice for the next generation.
Simply understand what you're getting into. If you love it enough, you'll be prepared, you know, to take the knocks and bruises along the way. But if you really love it and you want to do it, stick with it, you know, absolutely. Great life.
Beauty and the Beast.
Angela Lansbury once said, "I'd like to be remembered as somebody who entertained, who transported you, gave you relief, gave you entertainment, gave you joy, laughter, and tears." She did all of that. I'm David Muir. Good night.